All right, welcome everybody here. We've got the JV game to open up the season here. Northern Lakes versus Somerset. Northern Lakes debuting their red jerseys, new this year, and white helmets, and we're off. Peterson will pick it up. Remember now we've got one line from each of our varsity will be playing JV each night. And there's a shot by Peterson over top of the net. Loose in the slot, knocked back by Sullivan and into the near side corner. Somerset will put it off the wall up to Hannah playing defense. We have Griffin, Hannah, and Wyatt Burville on defense. Sullivan, Peterson, and Carty start on. Now we switch it up. We've got Rye with Dunbar and looks like Steuben. They keep it hemmed up in the Somerset end. Nice job by Bry to pick off that pass there. Sends it back deep. Steuben will go in on the forecheck. Somerset standing behind their own goal line, going D to D. Pass deflected there. Comes up with right point. Held in by Hannah. Dunbar can't quite get a piece of it right there in the slot. He gets chipped off the center ice. Picked it up by Bry. Bry with speed. Makes a move around the man at center ice. Comes in the right side. Takes a shot from the right circle. Save made. Clear to the corner. Toshka's in there. They'll slip it by him all the way down. That'll be icing. With 13:26 left here in the first period. Opening game here in Somerset, Wisconsin. Held in left side. Now it's shipped up to center ice. Jaden is going to put it off the wall. Picked up now. We've got the Solar there. Yep. Popped off of his stick. Knocked free at center ice by Prestige. Solar is going to pick it up. He's going to turn it in right at the top of the slot. Crosses with Carty. Takes a shot. Now hits the outside of the net. Good play there by Solar. Now Carty on it. Backhand pass to behind Peterson. Peterson picked up far side. Cuts on the left corner. On his backhand. Leaves it for Carty. Now the right wall. Rochelle will step up. Helped up there by Peterson. Off the wall. Carty's got it in the corner. Takes a bump. Maintains control. Now Peterson in to pick up the loose puck. He steps around to check on the wall. Leaves in the corner where Carty will go back to work. Ups up the Peterson shot, scores. Jacob Peterson, senior, gets things started here. Shot from the right side. And that puts Northern Lakes up 1-0. We have 12-17 remaining here in the first period. Bry steps in to take the face-off. Won by Somerset. They'll control in their own zone. Good D to D. Up in their side. Good stick there by Bry. Pokes it away. He'll grab the loose puck. Stepping over the line. Tries to send it across to Dunbar, but that's intercepted. Dunbar right on it. Leaves it back. No one there. Picked up by Somerset. They'll turn it out to center ice. They'll send it all the way down. That should be an icing. Assist by number 23 at Landon. So we'll have to start printing those off so they can get those right. That's Peterson from Carty. Face off one back to Hannah. He'll chip it down the boards. Cuts to the center. Has it poked off of his stick. Ryle slided down deep looking for Steuben. That's a shot from Burville, right on, gloved and held. So we'll have McDevitt, Aurora Toshka, Waraska sends it just wide. Puts it now on net. It's covered and held. We'll get a face off to the goaltender's left. Defense will switch up. We got Jaden and Hall out now. Somerset ends up with the puck behind their net. Picked up there. They'll try to go wide side. Good job by Solar to intercept there. Pins his man against the wall. Helped out by McNevin. Now pops up to the left side. With speed, they come up the wall. Jaden, nice job, pokes it away and hits his man on the wall. McNevin now pushes up the right point, held in there. Second effort gets all the way down, but that's going to be icing on Northern Lakes Lightning with 10:57 left here in the first period. Northern Lakes up 1-0. Sullivan in to take the straw. Should mention in net, we've got Seawall making his first JV high school start. Cardi bumps his man off the puck, works on it in the corner, watched there by Peterson. They battle along. Rochelle's going to step up along the left wall, or the right wall. Pokes it by him to center ice. Picked up there by Sullivan. They'll go back to Pertiche. Back off the wall to Sullivan. They'll come near side to Rochelle. Rochelle up the middle. Nice pass right on the tape to Peterson. Peterson tries to tuck it into Cardi, but it's out of his reach. Cardi will gather in the corner. Leaves it for Sullivan. Walks up the half wall. Backhand pass out to Pertiche. Off of his stick. He puts it down to Peterson. Now to Cardi. Cardi tries to get a shot off, but it's poked off of his stick. Held up the line by Pertiche. Good job there. Sent all the way down. Seawall will leave it for Rochelle. Rochelle's got it near side. Comes to Steuben. Steuben at the red line. Avoids a check. Puts it up to the blue line. They'll chip it right back into the Lightning end. Nice job. Steuben sends it across just behind Dunlop. Couldn't get a stick on it. Laying loose at center ice now. Steuben will get a hold of it. Slides it up for Dunbar. Dunbar chases it down into the zone. Now Somerset will shake it down the other way. Verville wraps around far side. Dunbar's got it there. Nice outlet pass to Bry. Gets by him, though. Stays in the zone. Somerset will hold it on, slide it in, and it'll go on Seawall. He'll cover and hold. We'll get a face-off off to his right. 9:12 left here in the first period. 1-0, Northern Lakes with the lead. Face-off one out to center ice. Chases down with McNevin. Good pressure there. Causes a turnover. Hall's got it now. He'll go D to D to his partner, Jaden. Up off the wall now to McNevin. He'll pick it up on the backhand. Slides it up front for Solar. Off of his skate and into the corner. These three making their high school debut up front. Now Hall will race up to center ice. He'll carry it himself. Right side. Takes a step around the defenseman. Back out to Waraska. Shot right on. Laying loose out front. Good job there to get it on net. Goaltender will hold, and we're going to get a face-off with 8:30 left in the first. Sullivan wins that back. Peterson steps around the man, kicks it towards front of the net. Now gets a shot on, and that's gloved and held. So we'll do it all over again. Sullivan tips it through forwards, sends it out front for Carty. Couldn't get a good shot off. Sends one in the near side corner. Somerset will pick it up and chip it off the wall. That's going to go all the way down. That makes it. It'll be icing. And it is with 8:11 left here in the first period. Referee's going to deny a change behind the plays. Lightning didn't get their men on in time. Of course, Somerset with the home ice advantage. They get the last change. Held in by Lightning. Peterson puts it in front of the net. Hits a skate. Comes out. They'll trip it off the center ice. Picked up there by Carty. He has a poke off of his stick. Peterson back. Tough flow. Wins it back. Hands it off to Sullivan. Sullivan will slide it deep for Peterson in the zone. He puts his man in the boards on the near side. Somerset with control, looking for the breakout. They'll send it off the far wall. Verville will make it back there. He picks it up, goes off the far wall. Then that's right to Bry. Bry's going to turn it up through center ice. Tries to slide it up to Dunbar, but that's deflected away. The Lightning will have to regroup in center ice. Hannah's got it left side. He'll go far side, right on a tape to Dunbar. Dunbar taking a cut to the middle. Just loses the handle on it. He tried to go right down the slot with it. Near side, Bry watching him there. Gets by him, but Steuben's there to pick it up. Now Bry's got it. Steps at the top of the slot. Hands it over to Verville. Left circle. Shot right on. Save made. Good job by this line here. Getting in the offensive zone and controlling. We took down to 7:02 here left in the first period. 1-0 Northern Lakes with the lead. This opening game of the season. Face off one by Northern Lakes to the wall. McNevin will slide it into the corner. He goes to work down there, puts his man in the ball up against the boards. They slide around near side though. Sent up far side, gets by Jaden. Jaden will win her foot race. Puts it off the Somerset offensive player. Now he'll throw a check in the corner. Laying loose. Pops up. McNevin slides it up to the line. He'll get control. Carried across the ice. Slide it into the Somerset zone. But it's cleared right back out to neutral zone, where Hall will pick it up. Hall now near side. Barashka slides by him and all the way down. They're going to call that icing. I don't know if I agree with that because it went right through the player, but either way, we're going to get a face-off deep into the Lightning end with 6:25 left in the first period. Face off one by Northern Lakes. Peterson will pick it up, put it off the wall, look for Carty. In left on backhand, puts it just wide. Good speed there shown by Carty and Peterson. Sullivan in the corner, puts it back to Carty. Now Sullivan knocked off the puck near side corner. Avoids a check. Slides it back behind the net. Carty back there to jump on it. Now set out front. Peterson to Carty. Carty shot. Blocked out front. Didn't make it through. And Somerset will carry out to the center ice and send it all the way down. Seawall holds it behind his net. Rochelle picks it up, hands it off to Sullivan. Sullivan loses the handle on it momentarily and is tipped out all the way down the ice. Lightning will go for a change as Somerset has it in their own zone. Looks wide side now. Watched there by Bry. Held in left point by Patish. Good job there. He sends it deep. Bry will go in on the forecheck. Steuben helping out near side. And he'll send it back in deep. Good job there on the forecheck to hold his own. Watch now by Dunbar. Dunbar turns him into the corner. Centering pass out to Bry. He picks it off in the slide. He'll carry it around the right side. Avoids a check. Leaves it for Steuben. Steuben centering pass for Dunbar. Gets chipped back behind the goal line. Picked up there by Bry. He'll spin away from the check. Puts it on the backhand just out of the reach of Dunbar. And now it's out to center ice. Steuben back to pick it up. He's got Hannah with him. Steuben, though, near side pass intercepted. This is laying loose in center ice underneath the player. Steuben will try to push it forward, gets over McNevin. McNevin are on the left side. McNevin with some speed, run the left side circle, shoots from a bad angle, right on, laying loose, cleared out of the slot. Hannah able to hold right side, and a shot from the point, right on, gloved and held. Good job there by McNevin to get around the left side. and put one out in front with 4:23 left here in the first period. Face off one. This is Solar trying to push it back behind the net. It's wrapped far side. Held there by Jaden, but it popped over his stick and slides out the center ice. So he and Hall will regroup at the Lightning line. Hall sends one down through the center ice, but misfires there, and Somerset gets control of it. They'll slide it deep, picked off by Jaden. Jaden head up, hands it off to McNevin. He'll poke it through center ice. He's got now left side, left circle. Goes down low, spins away for a check. Maintains control in the corner, helped out by Solar. Solar is going to step out of the corner, try to walk around the defenseman. Good play there defensively, knock him off the puck. And Somerset will come the other way. They cut to the center ice, and they'll dump it into the corner. Back behind the net, pick it up. It's Jaden. He leaves it up to an open wing. Intercepted by Somerset. They'll put one on and steered away by Seawall. McNevin puts it off the wall. Carty streaking down left side. Tried to poke by a defender, but knocked out the center ice. Now Rochelle will pick it up. He'll hand it off to Peterson. Peterson from the left circle. Shot blocked. He gets it right back. Spins it to the right circle. Or left circle, behind the net. Center pass goes all the way through. Rochelle's got it. Now he puts one off the blocker. Laying loose up front. Put on net by Sullivan. Now Carty will pick up the puck. Leaves it for Peterson. Peterson battle in the corner. Carty's got it now. Back to Sullivan. He'll take a shot from the angle. Save made. Peterson on the rebound. Now wrapped around near side where Rochelle's able to hold at the right point. Peterson now from the slot. Takes a shot high. Gloved and held by the goaltender. It's on top. 1-0. So Colton Bry will step in and take this draw. Wins it to Steuben, back to Hanna. He makes a move around the corner. He's got it on the wall, puts it down below. Steuben with it in the corner, Bry with it in the corner. Makes a move, leaves it for Dunbar. Dunbar picks it up behind the net. Makes a move off the net. Nice play there. Dunbar with it, puts it on Bry's stick. Bry tried to backhand it out front. That's knocked away. Now Steuben will keep it deep in the corner. Comes out, Hanna racing across the center. He picks it up. Tries to make a move and loses the puck. Comes down to center ice. Hanna picking up speed. He'll carry in right side. Going to try and step through the defender and loses it into the corner. Bry now from the top of the right circle takes a shot. That's blocked. Steuben in the corner, leaves it for Bry. Hops off of his stick. Now wide side. McNevin back as Somerset coming in. He turns his man aside and Birdville picks it up and he'll leave it back for Hanna while Northern Lakes changes their forward line. Now this is Birdville up to Roska. He picks a shot. That's knocked down in front. And chipped out to center ice. Hall back to pick it up. Hall circling into his own zone. Spins away from pressure. Has his pass intercepted. And then slid back out to center ice. McNevin on the race. He's got it there. Chance here with McNevin down the slot. Shoots it wide. Oh, now Solar's got it. Left circle. Nice shot. Good glove save. Goaltender's been busy. He's been up to the task. He's only let one by. We're exactly 1 minute left here in the first period. Out to Jaden at the left point. He takes a shot. It's blocked. Carty picks up the loose puck. Gets a shot right on, and another good save by the goaltender. Up front, Peterson's got it left. Backhand goes just wide. Sutton Sullivan behind the net. Kicks it out to Carty. Carty's got it now in the corner. Tries to make a man miss. Loses the handle on it there. Set up to the left circle, or left point, and shot wide. Sullivan will pick it up near side corner. Misfires with Peterson. Wraps all the way to the far side. They'll send it up to center ice. Somerset dumps it into the Lightning zone. They'll go for a change. Lightning Now through center ice, misfire in the pass. Peterson chasing it down. Lightning changing now behind the play. Somerset in their own zone. Now they'll try a long pass near side. That misfires to everybody, and that goes all the way down. And that's the end of the first period. Sees the Lightning up 1-0. Goal by Jacob Peterson, assisted by Carty. We'll take just a short break here. And we'll come back here for the second period. Okay, we're ready for the second period. Northern Lakes will send out Fulton, Ryer, and Balmer for this second period. Jaden and Paul on defense. Solar still in the net. They push it into Somerset territory. They'll come back out now. Somerset on the left side. Puts the brakes on there and feed it behind the net. Out of the reach of Jaden. Fulton takes his man out. Jaden watching out behind the net. They send it up the right point. They'll go point to point on the left side. Shot from there. Gets all the way through. Save made. Nice job by Seawald to track that through traffic. Now this is Balmer. Poked off of his stick. Tough spot for these guys to step in out of warm up here and just step on the ice and start playing. So I'm sure it'll take a minute for these guys to get their legs underneath them as Balmer tries to feather that one through to Fulton. That's intercepted. Somerset now, wide side, 1-on-2. Big shot from way out. Steered to the corner by Seawall. Ooh, an elbow up into the face of Pratish. Somerset will send the near side. Watched there by Rochelle. Sent back behind the net. Pratish will pick it up the far side. Go up the wall just out of the reach of Steuben, but out to center ice. Somerset regroups there. Knocked away by Dunbar. Helped out now by Bry. Dunbar's got it now near side. 2-on-2. Sends it across. He's got Steuben. Steuben step in behind the goal, or behind the defenseman. Save made him right onto Dunbar's stick, and he couldn't get the shot away. Somerset will reverse, come back near side. Watch there by Colton Bry. He tries to knock it in and ends up on Wartashka. Oh! Wartashka just had that shot and went just wide. Up the center ice, Rochelle chip it off the wall. McNevin's got it there. Sends it all the way across for Washka. Knocked down by Solar. And then out to center ice now. Hall will have to go back and get it in his own zone. Comes near side. McNevin calling for it off of his stick. Oh, him because he did touch it. Gets around in the near side corner. Wrapped out to the right side. Held in by Jaden. Barashka there. Leaves it for Solar. And that's shot all the way through. Now out to center. They battle right in front of the Somerset bench. It's back to Hall. Hall's got it now. He's going to come near side. McNevin leaves it through, looking for Solar, just out of his reach. Now far side, just out of the reach of Balmer, but Jaden will step up, fire it deep. Lightning will make a change with the forwards. Balmer will chase them back into their own end. Ryer can pick it up on the far side. Gets through him. Fulton, though, takes it off the wall, right in the slot. Fulton on it. Shot goes off the side of the net. Somerset now trying to exit their own zone. Good job by Balmer to catch up. They turn him right back in. Ryer will go in on the forecheck. Somerset round near side. D to D, and they'll go back D to D again. Gets by him up to the wall. Now they'll chip it up the half wall. Held in by Pertice, right side, and he dumps it deep. Good job there by Pertice to hold the line. Ryer's got it now left corner. He leaves it for Fulton. Fulton standing in the left corner looking for someone out front. Gets all the way through Pertice. Pertice shot just wide left. Now it's wrapped around far side. Ryer trying to win the race there and does. He steps into the corner with it. Steps out in front of the goal line. Steps out in front. Oh, left it for Steuben, but it was intercepted just the last second. Now Hall's got it center ice, and he'll fire it deep. Steuben in on forecheck. Wrapped around far side. Rye's got it. He steps around the defender. Now behind the net. Rye staying away from the defenseman there. Puts it up front for Steuben. Steuben shot over the net. Nice play there by Colton Rye. Put it right on Steuben's stick. Steuben just fired it over top of the crossbar. This will end up on net now, and they'll cover. We're down to 10:40 remaining here in the second period. Colton Bryce steps in to take the draw. He wins it to the wall. Dunbar on it there. He gets bodied to the wall, and Somerset will wrap it around far side. Crashing on the wall was Hall. Will hold it in. Centering pass just out of the reach of Dunbar. Colton Bryce got it. Out to Jaden, the left point. Back to Bry. Bry will step up to the center of the slot. Shoots. Ooh. Got it 5-hole, but goaltender just able to squeeze it before it got all the way through. Nice shot on goal there by Colton Bry. With 10:18 left here in the second period. Face off one, shot blocked. Somerset trying to outlet pass. They get it to the Lightning line. Watch there by Hall. They step around him. Centering pass, shot well wide. Best chance so far by Somerset in this game. They sent it just wide. Now they send it up into the slot. Now shot. Seawall calmly collects that. Holds on. He'll get a face-off off to his left. 9:57 remaining here in the second. Now send wide side. Trying to chase that down, and he does. Catches it at the right circle. Has to put the brakes on. Yeah, Bolton going to the far post, was unable to slide it across. Now comes near side. Pertice shot gets all the way through, and Pertice will score from the left point. I don't know that was tipped by Fulton or not. It looked like that went straight on through and a screen by Fulton. So goal scored there by Pertice, his first goal in his first high school game. Good for him. It's exciting. Good, hard, low shot. Goaltender didn't see it, snuck right through. And Lightning up 2-0. Near side, McNevin with it. Got to wait for Lightning to get back on side, so they'll regroup at center ice. Rochelle put it off the wall. Barashka sends it through. Now knocked down by McNevin right up front. His shot holds.
Assisted by number 16, Josiah Ryer.
So Ryer with the assist on the goal. As Somerset will chip it out center ice. Petite race back with it near side. Comes away with it. Tries to hand it across to Rochelle, but a little hot for him to handle. Now picked up. Solar, his pass intercepted. Picked up by Petite. He'll slide it up the near side wall. Now at the center ice. Rochelle will pick it up. He'll activate, send it deep. Hits the referee with it. Lightning will get a change. Somerset will chip it out near side. That goes all the way down. That'll be icing on Somerset with 8:26 remaining here in the second. Out to center ice. Lightning will put it back in. Watched by Ballmer. Gets away by him. Run up the far side. Knocked down by Hall, and he'll send it deep. Now far side. Ryer watch him there. Fulton in to pick it up. He overskates it. Now slid in near side. Fulton will go into the forecheck there. He gets there first. Puts it far side for Ballmer. Ballmer in the corner, spins away from a check. And slides it just out of the reach of Fulton, near side. Good stick by Jaden. Turns him away at the line. They'll tip it down deep into the Lightning end. Jaden will go back to get it. Circles his own net. Fights through a little bit of a hook. Sends it up the wall. And it's out the center ice. Steuben tries to bring it forward. Skate the stick. Just out of the reach of Fulton. Dunbar reaches, racing in, trying to get a hold of the loose puck. He does grab it. Sends it down deep. To Steuben, back to Dunbar. Got a nice shot on. Another good save by this goaltender. He's made a lot of good saves here, and he's going to cover up with 7:06 left in the second. Lightning putting a lot of shots on goal according to the scoreboard here. As it shows 22-2. The goaltender's been playing well. Made some really nice saves so far to this point. By Northern Lakes. Rochelle will send it deep. Dunbar in on the forecheck. They chip it by him. He's 6 with it. Comes up to the half wall, and they'll get back deep. They fan on their outlet attempt. Steuben there to pick it up. Now Bry's got it. He goes to Rochelle at the right point. Rochelle will step up from the wall, take a shot, chipped up front. Nice tip there by Steuben. Ends up near side wall. Again, Dunbar there to get in the way, and it's turned back by Pratish, just out of the reach of Bry. Bry catching his man back. Now Pratish sends it up to Bry. Bry with speed now. Through the neutral zone over the left side. From the left circle, they're offside. So we're going to face off out in center ice with 6:22 left here in the second. Face-off controlled by Somerset. They'll come near side. Nevin's got it. He'll send it deep. Goaltender will steer it to the far corner. Sorlar in applying pressure on McNevin near side. His shot deflects to the corner. Ends up behind the net. Barashka pressuring there. Now comes near side. McNevin. Solar chasing his man as Somerset comes back up through center ice. Set out front. Laying loose. Good job defensively there by Nolan Hall. No shot. And Seawall with the glove hand save. Good job defensively on Seawall there. Pushing people around so he can see that shot coming in. And he makes the save with 5:43 left here in the second period. It's 2-0 Northern Lakes. Off the wall, shot block. Good job there. Picked up by Fulton. He'll come bring near side to Ryer. Ryer over the line from the left circle. Tipped just wide by Fulton. Nice setup there. Fulton had the wide open net, just couldn't get it on net. Ryer back to pick it up. Loose puck now picked up by Fulton. Makes a man miss. Now up front for Ryer. Ryer sends it off the heel of his stick into the far corner. He gets bumped off the puck. Fulton picks it up. He goes near side. Shot, save made. Ends up in the corner. Fulton chasing it down there. Now it's chipped up and out of play. Then stop the clock with 5:06 there left in the second. Face off one by Northern Lakes. Steuben steps in, sends one right through the crease. Dunbar looking for the tip, couldn't get ahead of him. Now he hands it off to Bry. Bry steps in between the circles. His shot blocked. Ends up out in center ice. Rochelle back to pick it up. He'll put it off the wall and back down deep. And Dunbar and Steuben will go in on the forecheck. Somerset wraps it around near side. Activated his Pratish. He picks it up now. Good job stepping up down the wall. He sends it out front. That's intercepted. Somerset back the other way. They'll flip it in on goal. Blocked it away by Seawall for the corner. Now to Steuben. On the stick to Dunbar. Dunbar carrying it over the right side. He'll cut to the center of the slot. Gets a shot away. Save made. Cleared away by the defenseman. Laying loose. Warashka, his shot. Deflects wide. Somerset now, they'll pick it up. Good stick by McNevin to deflect that pass. They'll try again near side. Off the wall. Jaden steps up, takes his man out. Now Solar avoids a hit. McNevin loses an edge that falls down, but Hall's there to pick up the puck. Hits the snow right in front of the Lightning bench and just stopped. Somerset will come back the other direction now. Weaving through center ice, knocked down by Solar. Now near side McNevin. He'll push it into the offensive zone, carries it right side. He's got Warashka with him. McNevin still with it, top of the slot. He'll take a shot just wide. Cleared back around the far side and held in by Nolan Hall. Somerset now will deflects the pass off the center ice. Brady Jaden will go back to pick it up. He slides it forward with McNevin. McNevin sends it all the way forward. Now McNevin in center ice has it pop off of his stick, and Somerset will come the other way, but that's going to be offside at the line. And we're down to 3:04 remaining here in the second. It's 2-0 Northern Lakes. Sent out to center ice. Now this is Balmer carrying right side, looking for tip up front, gets a shot on. Picked up by Fulton behind the net. He's got Ryer out front. And now he's got Balmer. Keeps with it, keeps looking. Now sent across, his pass deflected. Ryer picking up near side wall, leaves it back to Bertice. Left point shot. Got all the way through. Right pad saved by the goaltender. Now from behind the net, give and go. Ryer's got it now. Turns around, shoots and scores. Turnaround shot. Ryer with the goal there. Good work there by Northern Lakes to keep the pressure on. And a quick shot, turnaround shot by Ryer beats the glove side of the goaltender with 2:31 left here in the second. It's now 3-0 Northern Lakes. Deep in the Somerset zone, they'll go D to D, far side now, intercepted there by Steuben. He'll try to center to Dunbar. That gets deflected to Vry. Vry will spin away from pressure. Now he'll step down through the middle. Loose puck clear to the half wall.
Number 16, Josiah Ryer. Assisted by number 29, Parker Fulton.
Laying loose. There's a nice play by Steuben and Dunbar to get down, but another good save by the goaltenders. It was laying loose, and Dunbar just couldn't quite tuck it in. Down near side, Pratish holds it in. Steuben, absorbs a check behind the goal. Somerset with it comes near side to center ice. Watch there by Pratish. He steps up, takes his man off the puck, and then turns it back the other way. McNevin in on the hunt. Going to say no icing. McNevin gets a hold of the puck, makes a nice move out front. Circles the zone, comes near, tried to go near side to Jaden, but that's deflected out the center ice. Jaden will have to come back and get it. Jaden now back to Hall. Hall up to Fulton. Fulton spins near side, puts it off the wall to Nevin. McNevin loses it. Lightning game regain control though. They go D to D. This is Hall again to Fulton. They're going to say we're still offside. Lightning will have to tag up. Got to let Somerset come out and dump it into the Lightning end. Grady Jaden back to pick it up there. Now Colton Vry. He's bumped off the puck. It's loose, poked away there by Jaden. Up to the right point. Held in there. Jaden now intercepts. Vry intercepts. Jaden will take control. Goes all the way down McNevin. He tried to relay it into the zone. This isn't at the end of his shift. Somerset will wait to regroup. They get it by Colton Vry. Back into the Lightning end. Big hit thrown by Jaden in the corner. Puck's wrapped around all the way out to center ice. Somerset will have it there. And that'll do it. So after 2, it's Lightning 3, Somerset 0. They'll do the ice. We'll take a short break. We'll be back in just about 12 minutes for the third period. JV versus Somerset. All right, here we go for a third period. Another Lakes on top, 3-0 after 2. Somerset will control off the face-off, go D to D in their own end, try to put it off their inside wall. Watch there by Sular. Ball back to get it in his own corner. Now it's up to center ice. That's Martin. His first action of the year. Hands it up to Fury. Fury takes his man down the corner. So Fury, Martin, and Catterhagen to start this. They'll make a change. Now this is Vrye carrying into the zone. The corner out to Dunbar. Dunbar around the net. Looks to the inside of Michelle at the right point. His shot gets through. Save made. Now rack back behind the net. Vrye pressure in there. Puts it right up front. Steuben's got it now. He'll slide it off to Rochelle, the right point. Down to the half wall for Vrye. Vrye will put it up front. Had Dunbar there. Couldn't quite get a stick on it. Now to Rochelle. His shot blocked. Stays in the feet. Then comes near side where he'll chase it down. Leaves it up for Vrye. Vrye will circle center ice. Hands it off for Dunbar. Dunbar on the right side. Leaves it back for Steuben. Just out of his reach, but Vrye picks it up. He's bumped off the puck. And it slides out to center ice. They'll slide it all the way down. They're going to call icing there with 13:27 left here in the third period. Takes off control by Somerset. They'll hand it off in the corner, come near side wall. Pick it up there. Now at the center ice. McNevin will pick it off there. Leaves it out center ice, just out of the reach of Jaden. Now come near side. Somerset the other way. Intercepted by McNevin right at the line. He kicks it out. Tries to make a move, poked off of his stick. And put back into the Lightning zone. Sular back to pick it up in the corner. Comes up front, shot just wide. Centering pass there by Somerset, made it through. Now in the corner, it's McNevin. Makes a man miss. Loses the puck though, and it ends up back in the corner. Solar back, pin his man to the wall. Protects the puck there, letting McNevin come in for it. Now in to help is Jaden. Solar still with it. Shot by Somerset just over the net. So we made a change in goalie as Bentley is in on goal. So he'll get the third period, his first high school action. We've got a penalty behind the play. This will be Solar. Solar is going to pick it up. It's going to be a roughing call. So Somerset's going to go on the power play with 12:15 left here in the third. Up for the kill, we've got Fury with Catterhagen up front and Pratish and Michelle on the back end. Pratish battle in the corner. Somerset has it. They'll put it up to the right point. Watch there by Fury. Now it's up front. Fury will pick it up off of his stick, though, and held in. Rochelle forces a pass. Shot there. Nice job by Bentley. Calmly turns on the side. Now Catterhagen will send it all the way down. For those new to high school here, it's not like Bantams. You can send it down without an icing call on the penalty kill. Sent in, picked up by Rochelle. He'll send it all the way down, and Fury's out there. Chasing it down to the far end. Goaltender plays it all the way out to center. Watch there, Hall at the line. He knocks his man into the wall. And Rochelle back to pick it up and send it all the way down again. Good job on the penalty kill here. With just 50 seconds remaining on the kill. Center ice. Hall's waiting for him there. He turns it back the other way, and they're changing, so they can't touch the puck. It goes all the way down into the Somerset end. 10:45 remaining here in the third. 30 seconds remaining on this power play for Somerset. Now Martin pick it up at center ice, and he'll tip it all the way down the ice. And Somerset will have to go the 200 feet again. Far side. Watched by Martin. Good job by Hall as they work their wall to perfection. Sent back down on net. Goaltender will leave it for his defenseman. Just 3 seconds remaining. And the Lightning do a good job to kill, and they're back to full strength. Loose puck picked up by Hall. He'll circle behind his own net. Leaves it for Steuben near side wall. It's intercepted, though. Sent back behind the goal. Watched there by Bry. Now to the left point, held. Oh, no, hops a stick. Steuben, Johnny on the spot. Strips through Steuben with a breakaway here. He's got a shot. Oh, and he tried to go low glove side. A good save there by the goaltender. Excellent chance there by Steuben. Good wheels. Now it's out to Dunbar. He gets knocked down right in the slot. Rochelle will poke it down a little bit deeper. Down to Steuben's stick. He'll send it to the corner. Gets by Dunbar. Far side for McDevitt. Held in by Sular, left point. Dunbar in battle in the corner. He gets control of the puck. Good job there. Cause a turnover. Tries to poke it out front. Still behind the net. We got a penalty coming. This one is going to be against Somerset. We got a shot there by Jaden right off the mask of the goaltender. And we're going to see a high stick now coming with 9:05 left here in the third. And that's going to put Northern Lakes on the power play for the first time this year. So Catterhagen will take the draw with Fury and Martin. Sular and Hall. Hall with it now. He leaves it back for Martin, the far side. Gives it up to Hall at the top of the slot. They try to work that far side. Back to Hall to left point. Hit shot tipped down up front by Fury and it hits the right post. Wide side now. Hall's got it. Hands it off to Catterhagen. Gets through him. Laying loose. Fury's pokes it in, but they're going to be offside. Minute 30 left here on the man advantage for Northern Lakes. They put one off the post here, but still no shots on goal. Catterhagen in for the draw. Somerset will control. Up the center ice, watched by Catterhagen there. Hall will pick up the loose puck. Circles back into his own end. Goes D to Sular. Sular goes wide side now, right on the tape to Martin. Martin will carry it in left side. He'll take a shot from the left top of the left circle. That's a save made, and Catterhagen picks up the puck in the corner. Hands it off to Martin. Martin scores! So Martin, with the shot, steps out from the corner and tucks it through the legs of the goaltender. And that's going to make it 4-0 with 8:11 left here in the third period. That's a power play goal for Martin. Sent all the way down off of Petit, so no icing. Bentley out to play it. He puts it up the wall to McNevin.
Assistant by number 2, Waylon Catterhagen.
Now back into their own zone. Somerset put it off the near wall. They'll send it out to neutral ice where Petit will pick it up, and he'll send it deep. And they're going to call Lightning offside. They're going to have to touch up. They should have blown the whistle. Yep, there they finally blow it. As we were in below the face-off dot, sending off a delayed offside. .734 left here in the third period. Bry wins the face-off. Solar will send it across the hall, just out of his reach, and Hall will relay it into the zone. Down near side corner. Watched there by Steuben. Now they're up and around far side. Dunbar will pick it off from the left circle. Tries to send it on front for Student. It's Solar overskates it. Somerset now with a chance. Nolan Hall back defensively. He'll deflect that shot wide of Bentley, and then it comes up the center ice out of the reach of Rye. Turn it back into the neutral zone. Picked up now by Dunbar. He'll carry it left side. Now Steuben with it, left circle. Goes down for Rye. Rye tries to center to Dunbar. Gets right through him as he fanned on the one-time attempt. Shot by Rochelle. Blocked it away. Steuben chasing it down in the corner. Good pressure there. And he intercepts the pass. Steuben puts it backdoor. Oh, Dunbar just got taken down on front. Couldn't get a shot away. Shot by Patrice goes off the side of the net. Rye now in the corner. Chipped up to the wall. Up the line. Good job by Patrice to hold the line. Oh, and they're going to say he didn't hold the line. So we'll get an offside call. We're going to face off just outside the offensive zone for the Lightning with 6:24 left here in the third period. Lightning up 4-0. Catterhagen in on the draw. He hands it off to Fury. Fury will tip it into the zone. Catterhagen will go in on the forecheck. He wins the race back behind the net now. Good job, Waylon Catterhagen. Luke Martin in the corner. He gets pinned to the wall. Somerset will take control, send it up the line. Intercepted by Rochelle, and he's going to turn it right back into the Somerset zone, where they'll go back D to D. Try to go up through center, intercepted by Catterhagen. He shoots, glove save, made. With 5:53 left here in the third. Face-off won and controlled by Somerset. They'll send it all the way down. It gets by everybody, and that'll be an icing call with 5:45 left in the third. On the near side. Held in by Solar. Goes far side. McNevin's going to try and sharp on the shot. Misses the net. Borashka knocks it down on the right side. Now up the center. They tip the far side. McNevin tries to make a move. Loses at the blue line. Somerset will step in. They've got it in the corner now. Try to go the other way. McNevin intercepts there. He comes near side. Borashka's got it on his stick. Nice pick up there, and he'll send it into the zone and let Jaden go in on the forecheck. Gets by everyone out the center ice where Keith will just fire it right back in. Somerset up the near side. Watched there by Rochelle. Now Keith has got it, puts it off the wall. He's got Dunbar there. Dunbar spins on puts the brakes on him, puts it down deep for Steuben. Left side, he sends it down below the net. Now Dunbar with the interception, left circle. Leaves it back for Patrice, left circle. Tipped up front by Steuben, but falls straight down, laying loose, and slides in on the goaltender, and he'll cover with 4:25 left in the third. So right now, scoreboard showing shots 44 for the Lightning, 4 for Somerset. Patrice from the left point, wraps it all the way down. In the corner, Steuben. Comes out to Rochelle, right point. He'll send it back down deep, looking for Dunbar. Dunbar steps out of the way. Spins away from traffic in the corner. Hands it off to Bry behind the net. Now Bry near side corner. He'll spin away. And leaves it for Dunbar. Dunbar now hits Rochelle, streaking down the slot. Oh, and blocked by the defenseman. He took that right off the ankle. That is painful, as he's going to try and make his way to the net, or to the bench. Patrice, shot, tipped just wide by Bry. Outlet pass ends up at center ice. Back to get it is Fury. Knocks his man down. Martin tries to chip it off the wall. He's got Catterhagen in the right corner. Catterhagen from down on the goal line. Tries to slide out for Martin, but that's intercepted. Fury will pick up the loose puck, though. Goes wide side. He's got Nolan Hall there. Nolan Hall from the left circle. His shot blocked. Somerset will chip it up to center ice. A good job by Catterhagen to come back under. Hands it off now to Martin. Fury. Cross to Catterhagen. Catterhagen back door to Martin, and Martin scores the second of the game. A nice passing play there by those three. That makes it 5-0. Northern Lakes. Good pass there by Catterhagen. Got it from Fury, and then Catterhagen sends it back door to Martin for his second of the game. Face off loose. Sular pick it up. Gets poked by him now. Back in the corner, pick it up as Hall. He takes a check. Comes loose right up the middle of the slot, but ends up in center ice. But Somerset will get a hold of it. They'll have to take control.
Scoring for Northern Lakes, number 9, Lucas Martin. Assisted by number 2, Waylon Catterhagen. And number 21, Garrett Fury.
Nolan Hall behind his net. That's tipped up and out of play. We're going to face off deep in the Lightning zone with 2:33 remaining here in the third. Northern Lakes up 5-0. Still laying loose in the slot, though. Slides it on Bentley, and he calmly steers it to the corner. Rye on it there. Tried to slide up the wall. It's intercepted. He's helped up by Rochelle. Somerset to the wide side to the right point. Shot from there. Good job defensively. Blocking out. And Bentley sees it all the way. Gets a hold of it, and he'll get a face-off off of his left. Face-off won by Bry. Kertish near side to Steuben. Steuben slides it up over the line. Out to center ice. They've got all at center. And Somerset will take it back into their own zone, go D to D. They'll send a wide side pass, just too far for their down there. Picked up by Rochelle, and now Bolton Bry. Bry's pass for Steuben intercepted. Somerset has it. Tried to go up the wall. That's knocked down by Dunbar, and then hit the referee, who is in no hurry to get out of the way. Dunbar got it right down the slot. Pops off of his stick to Rochelle. Rochelle shot right on the ice. Nice job there getting it through. It's steered to the corner by the goaltender. Fury leaves it for Bry. Bry tries to put up front. Fury gets it. Now save made. Comes back up for Dunbar. His shot. Save made. He gets on his own rebound. He's behind the net. Tries it up for Fury. Fury back behind the net. Maintains control. Fights through a check. Out to Rochelle at the right point. Back down for Fury. Comes out to Rochelle at the right point. He'll step across. Was looking for a backdoor for Martin cutting through, but that was intercepted and sent down the ice now. Got to be on goal, so no icing. We're under a minute remaining here in the third period. Long outlet pass gets by Martin, and that'll be icing on Northern Lakes. With 47 seconds left here in the third period. Northern Lakes up 5-0. Face off one by Northern Lakes, wrapped around near side. Fury's got it. He'll put it off the wall. He's looking for Catterhagen Street. It's intercepted by Somerset. They'll get control. Watched by Martin in center ice. Poked into the Lightning zone. Back to pick it up as Nolan Hall. Just 25 seconds remaining here in the game. Catterhagen has it. He'll come to Martin at center ice. Now he'll give it to Fury. Fury's got a left circle. 3-on-2. Fury will step to the center ice, look for Martin on the back door, and Martin fanned on it. Catterhagen steps off the wall, shoots it wide. Hall will hold it in far side. And that'll about do it now. As the Lightning will take this one, their first game of the season against Somerset, 5-0. So the first JV game in the books, Lightning came to play. They outshoot Somerset 48-7, I believe, is what the final tally was, and end up 5-0 with the win. Varsity will come out, and I think they'll warm up on the dirty ice here, and then they should clean the ice.